What's up, everybody? Welcome to sellerstalker.com. Hopefully everybody had a great new year, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, what have you. I know I did. I had a fabulous bottle of Nicola Fouliat Blue Label Brut Premier Cru. It was quite delightful.
For Christmas or for New Year's?
For New Year's. For Christmas I had a 2002 Silver Oak.
How was that?
It was better the second day, unfortunately. I had to open up quite a bit. It was tight.
I had a bottle of Christmas. I had a bottle of 1985 Quilceda Creek Cabernet. That was a treat. My brother surprised me with that as a Christmas gift. It was a perfectly kept bottle of wine. It was a little bit past its prime, but it was a neat nostalgic bottle of wine to try and taste. It was fun. Friends and family, which is what wine's all about. And then for New Year's,
it also gets you drunk, by the way. So that's always a
yeah. It was it did definitely help with that. And then for New Year's, my wife surprised me with a nice bottle of Louis Roederer Brut, non-vintage Brut. It was great, good bottle of wine. It's a great bottle of wine for the price. It's roughly $40 retail. Always scores 90-91 points. It's good.
Solid bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And we have a solid bottle of wine in front of us as well. We have a nice little Verdejo. It's going to be quite a treat. I'm looking forward to tasting it.
We are drinking, in front of us, we have the 2008 Bodegas Shaya Verdejo. This is from the Rueda district of Spain. So this is, if you're a map person, this is basically northwest portion of Spain. That district is known for producing Verdejo. You don't see a lot of Verdejo in other regions of the world because they do it the best here. So why mess with a good thing?
Why deviate?
Yeah. 2008 Old Vines Bodegas Shaya. This is $12.99 on sellerstalker.com.
89 points, Steven Tazer. I expect this is going to be a nice little bottle. Being Old Vines, the clusters get more confined and concentrated, the berries, and usually produce more complex and a little bigger structure on wine. So,
indeed, that's a very scientific quote that you had. Thank you for that. So Verdejo, known for being full-bodied, soft texture. You get a lot of citrus, tropical fruit.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's usually got great acidity on it. It's kind of a even though it's fuller bodied, I always think of it as like kind of lighter profiles on the wine. So this has got a nice light golden hue. It's got a little tinge of green in there. Yeah. Very, very light though. And you can smell it perfuming from the glass before you get it up there. So yeah, it's got a really nice nose.
A lot of pear and citrus fruit.
By the way, I was watching the video the other day, and I always put my pinky up. How sophisticated is that?
That is actually a sophisticated wine tasting technique. Yeah. It adds to your swirlability and really creates. Look how high on the glass we get it, and it doesn't spill out the top. I mean, it's
all
really,
because of that balance because of the pinky.
Yeah, it's all the pinky. So if you're ever looking at learning how to swirl, you use the pinky. It's all about the pinky. So
we're being a little facetious, but
let's get into the wine.
It's fun. Yeah. Fun.
What else you get?
I'm getting a little bit of star fruit on there. I get a slight kind of dusty stoniness, like a
mineralistic. A nice mineralistic component. It's kind of like a saltwatery texture. I get baby powder. I don't know. That's sometimes you just you remember things that you correlate with what you smell in the wine.
Yeah,
that's to me what I smell, which is strange. But
I get a little like honeydew melon in there for some reason. It's kind of a pleasant little note.
For some reason,
yeah.
Maybe they threw some honeydew melon in there and shook it up.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, let's let these guys taste some honeydew melon. Not really.
No, but fun nose.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Definitely got citrus notes in there.
Yeah, I mean for $12.99, this is a great introduction for people that drink Chardonnay all the time. This is for people that like full body structure, but also that high level of acid. I mean, it's really. I mean, if you like Sauvignon Blanc, this would be a great fit for it. If you like Pinot Gris or Chardonnay. I mean, it really kind of spans the spectrum and allows you to enjoy it. You know, kind of introduce you on another level. So apparently, you want to drink it.
I do. I want to see it.
Did it carry over?
It did. It's got really fresh fruit on it. You get some of that honeydew melon up front. Great acidity. A little citrus. Star fruit again. I'm getting on the palate. I think you're completely correct on the spectrum of white wine drinkers that can go to this. I mean, if you're a Pinot Gris drinker, there's a lot of fresh fruit in there. There's a lot of acidity for you Sauv Blanc lovers. And like he's saying, there's definitely a full-bodied structure on the palate. There's a lot of weight on the mid-palate with this wine that lends itself to Chardonnay drinkers.
A lot of fresh fruit flavor. That stony mineralistic component carries through nicely. The nice floral aroma. I get a lot of that orange blossom. Walking through the meadows, smelling those bright, fragrant orange blossoms. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you ever do that with your wife? You know, I haven't done it recently, but it was so memorable when I did it.
You should have brought a bottle of Verdejo with you when you were there.
I should have. Now I know. Now I know. So if you ever go into Orange Blossom Field, Verdejo is what you want to take. That's the wine. That's a natural wine pairing with the Orange Blossom Field.
That's for sure.
Good. Glad I could bring that.
Got a little bit of a kind of an oily kind of texture to it as well. You get that? This is a fun little wine. It's got a lot of weight, like you were saying. Fresh fruit. Some fun descriptors in there. Great acidity. It's gonna be a good food wine. What do you think you do with the food?
You know, I'd. With the level of acid, this wine I think would really be benefited by shellfish. I mean, this is a seafood type wine.
For sure.
It kind of brings that cool, crisp flavor. Again, I get that saltwater component to the wine a little bit, just kind of that brininess that I correlate with obviously with seafood, and I think would be a nice addition.
Yeah, I think another great thing about this is it's not going to overpower the food at all. It's going to lend itself to it. It's going to be that secondary factor that kind of carries the dish. So the acidity is great on it. That obviously helps with food pairings. I think scallops with kind of a beurre blanc would work well. Oysters obviously. Halibut maybe. So there's a lot of things you can do with this wine. Definitely stay with white fish or shellfish, and I think you will hit a home run. Fun little wine. Bunch of stuff going on in it. Super complex for a $12.99 Verdejo. This is actually one of the better Verdejos I've had recently. So make sure you check it out at celersoccer.com. We will send a link to our private page, which is the only place you'll be able to find this wine. We'll send that out along with the video. Make sure you check that out. That's the only place you can go to get it. And
if you're looking at how to get towards that special page, sign up on our website under email specials. You'll be able to
you automatically get to you. So. And you get $10 off your first purchase when you sign up. That's a little added bonus. So anyway, world-class wines, lowest price, perfect pairing. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.